Now, yenim say MPP atuaba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say ono na ebeye amanyoko no efrankatuni 2028 general elections eno beba so ewo Ghana na wahwese obetimi agitumi de ama amanyoko no na uko NDC Media entisa de tie say mampanyi John Dramani Mahama wadi kan asevo ne first 4 years term atwem between 2012 to 2016. The Sentinel from 2025 to 2028. So we are and you bet me a contest biom. The Sentinel and NDC amonyoko no ya dia yenim se nipa bebre na na omubo omumode e di omu atutu yi se be ya breno so omu to abayi frankatuni tontono ebetimi atowom so na omatimi abedi amonyoko nanim na Johnson Esiedun Katia chairman for the NDC Afin Sukrano Honorable Cassell Atoforsi on finance minister assistant now, Honorable Julius Debra, chief of staff, Afi the vice president Nana Jane Ajimai, and Afi so Haruna Idrus, and also education minister, food and agriculture minister, Honorable Erikupuku Munyina, almost so Ekahubia, and him say, Nipa Mambo Mudin, Edea, Mubako, and a bit me a contested Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na omahwe so mbetimi a maintain tumi no e di ama NDC amanyoko no na analysis bi akoso comparing these candidates amabubo omudi no to Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia across the country and the regions. Dear outstanding favorite they were marketing hu ye dear obetimi ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia re-contest in the elections anu betimi abaso 2028 so nyakwanya lead NDC amanyoko na mepesi ebejibre yakwa akohwe sa analysis akoso no na nso wa compare adjuster pusi ahwese hwan ena obetimi ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia contest na say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia despite the candidate NDC be presenting on so far as he's popular than any of them no obestani to no wadi nkunim de ama MPP ana
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia di ka marketing dada 2024 ena fitete Professor Larry Gibson has also made us to understand that Obi Bia wa contest bidan they say Obi a uncontested here ebetimi etu unless the person uncontested bidan or a certain president like it happened in 2012 when John Mahama beat Nana Akufo-Addo because John Mahama was a certain president at that time. Me as in Abrana Mills Ewuye. But aside that, Rollins beat Kufuor in 1996 because Rollins had contested in 1992. Kufuor beat Professor Mills in 2000 because Kufuor had contested in 1996. Beat Professor Mills again in 2004. Professor Mills beat Nana Akufo-Addo because Professor Mills had contested 2000 and 2004. And John Mahama beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in 2004 because John Mahama had contested in 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. So, based on this analogy, it tells you that, look, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has already been marketed. And he has 2 years, 11 months to market himself and campaign again. Now, the danger here for National Democratic Congress, they say, unless the party no omo person obi jai the duma the to say me kwa president no starting underground campaign no yes sir because maybe the chief executive officer of the party in the person of Fifi Kwete has made us to understand say one person to Frank Kabiano for duma to and they will elect the flag bearer a year before the election. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be ahead our campaign 1 year 11 months ahead of the flag bearer Bia Obeba our National Democratic Congress. That is what the problem is. Okay, so you perceive say people we are Japania, you Japania, but you say and yet they are on the contest. Honorable Rikopoku had already told the whole world that he will contest. Honorable Rikopoku is the only bold person what bad want to say yeah you do I will contest because when say President Mahama and Kubi. Now let's start the journey. Let's see Atoforsin and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. yes say NDC for koyi atofos na definitely obey facing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Listen, whether you like it or not, these economic indicators they be America say NDC they are doing well to the extent that sometimes it's one of the say hey with me be silently say hey it is economy no ko say a better than NPP for it to be about power. Because the danger here they say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia it is not an engineer kwabna Japan. I no one ka abai no ho. When you are compare kwa Japan no ka abai no ho, but when play role be our economic side. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we are told that he was the head of economic management team. And the head of economic management team, they are not on economy. It is government subcommittee on finance and economics. They run the committee, but Yaya Manakwe say economic management committee, they run the economy. With the Ghana Fwajatu, a talk of it now. Before I had that trouble, now inflation, 21.4%. And inflation, a drop of 3.8, a BC down in the history of this country. Yababa trouble, no food inflation. 21.00, and the food inflation is 6.6. A BC down. What tell you? Yababa trouble, not dollar, 14.4, 14.7, and the dollar, 10.63. A BC down. No, a BC down. But and yes, I NDC for free. Okay. Now, fuel yatete fuel so. Yatete kesika so by 15%. Previous fuel ya slash by 16%. And they are attributing all this Adjuma Atofos, who is the current finance minister. It is a I say economy ni koko jina ho sisi ya. Then the Ghana force say, okay, Asumdia Ghana, it is unlike before the elections. It is Asumdia Ghana. If this man you see on the way behind it, I'm telling you, sir, NDC for electing one, when you give Dr. Bawumia a big problem. I'm telling you. Let us don't take nobody we NPP don't take this for a joke. Hey, when your TV soon after when the analysis baby, man, I'm the catcher is the reality. It will be very difficult for Dr. Bawumia to beat Atofos. Now, my make us a show. I dear man say who say Atofos from Central Region, and then NDC are gaining strength our Central Region. Dr. Bawumia weapon they say Atofos and contesting bidder. So maybe Ghanaians will consider that Atofos and Dr. Bawumia were quite a moment and also ready. But you can see the economy. And the Bible what said the NDC forecast say the election 2024 will based on economics. It's Yama to force a majority leader and based on economics. Emma obey a majority leader with me dethrone the NDC now, NPP now. Then I think that Dr. Bawumia will have a problem. I'm telling you, Dr. Bawumia will have a problem. Now let's move to another one. Who else? Okay. Say NDC for Kotuaba Edi Haruna Idrisu. How na Idrisu in a street, I mean, or a lawyer, and a youth organizer at the National Democratic Congress. Or through no agreement on a communicator, like partially, they became a member of parliament at the Tamale South constituency. One Minister of Communication, Minister of Empowerment, whatever, Employment, Empowerment, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But today, he's the Minister of Education. Listen, there are some people Northern regional, the 5 northern regions. No trouble the Dr. Bawumia because they think NPP for, NDC for, but they vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because they think that Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. Me tell you, Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim, and it is not only northern part of the country, even certain parts. Some people think that Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. That's why they are voting for him. Okay. They are NDC people, and I say they don't join any political party. So if somebody is an NDC person, let's say officer Islam Mutina Metwaba Ediamawa. Today, if MPP Fokoyi, NDC Fokoyi will be a Muslim, the person will despise Dr. Bawumia and vote for him. I'm telling you because not when Thomas party we say no mum Bibinti and I'm Thomas party. What is the Bibinti? Bibinti because a religion it's the number 2 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now that me am a party no am a penal akakofa a not na ediabano sorry akakofa Muslim diabano I vote for him. But listen to me, this is where NDC too will get a problem. In the northern region, Dr. Bawumia has already marketed himself in the northern region, and he's also a Muslim. So 2 Muslims will contest. Definitely, Haruna Idrisu will win the northern region because NPP has never won northern region presidential. The 5 northern regions, they have never won the northern region presidential. So it's likely that Haruna Idrisu will beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the northern region. But in 2020, okay, 3 northern regions in the 5 northern regions now. Now NPP for leading NDC 1 seat in 31. No, then people were 16, NPP were 15. They said that it was a might of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia that caused that. I'm telling you. So based on that they were getting closer. I don't think that Haruna Idrisu will beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the northern region. That's fine because per the records and the data, every election BIA since 1992, NPP lose the 5 northern regions. But they keep, closing the gap with the exception of 2024 elections. Okay. So Haruna Idrisu will beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia our northern region. But it wouldn't be a wide margin that I see because Dr. Bawumia had already marketed himself from 2008 MBC 2028 near. So it will be very hard. Say, some of the northern regions are almost, they sit on the fence, they analyze issues and ideologies before they vote. They will say that, okay, Haruna. Some people also think that, okay, they are all Northerners, they are all Muslims. When they do Kabayan travel, so it can happen. It can happen. So the northern region, NDC will win. That's what I see it. It is maybe opinion. It used to far the NDC will win it, but it wouldn't be huge margin. Then when you come to the southern part of the country, how Dr. Bawumia has marketed himself in the southern part of the country, the NDC, they will have a problem. Take it from me, because the Christendom, certain part of the country, the chunk of the Christians in Ewo. And the chunk of the Christians, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has already marketed himself in our Christian community. Oh, we are sorry them, or them penetrating, come on, or Pentecost, or ICGC, the movers and shakers of Christendom. He moves with them. So they'll be rather warm to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia than Haruna Idrisu about the southern part of the country to appeal to the Christian community. And 2, there are some pastors in this country, they were working against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he's a Muslim, not because he's a Northerner. They supported John Mahama because John Mahama is a Northerner, but John Mahama is a Northerner, but Omar despises Dr. Mahama. They worked against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he's a Muslim. And these are people, they are still at the NDC. They are movers and shakers of this country when it comes to charismatic and all that. And a son confront that's what NDC. It will be very difficult for that people to sit down for Haruna Idrisu to become a flag bearer. Because they are the same people fighting against Dr. Bawumia. But if they sit down, they don't talk anything. No man, Bibiana Haruna Idrisu be a flag bearer. Then there'll be a hypocrisy. But I'm telling you about fact that based on how they see their things, they wouldn't wish that Haruna Idrisu becomes a flag bearer. I'm telling you. And Haruna Idrisu be a flag bearer, Dr. Bawumia will beat him. Perme calculation, a better dinner. Better dinner. Check be our person that kind of correct. But see the southern part of the country, Dr. Bawumia will beat him widely. And the Christian community, how Dr. Bawumia comports on home. We are sorry, he has done more than Haruna Idrisu, unless he say be a case NDC NPP. All these things that I'm doing, you better trust we now betray, you better 20 in so you update him. Now let's move to who else again. Okay, this is Mr. Johnson has said he served parliament for 12 good years and to inform you. When it comes to parliament, your party, why general secretary, National Democratic Congress, and now why chairman, National Democratic Congress today, and say or persuade president. That is what I've been hearing. And also Papa Neto as a thank you to as a Bob NDC Fuano, but I say or comforting now people think that it is a campaign and Johnson has still been is doing. It's a campaign oil. Okay, he's a very strong candidate on the party aduma. I said you can tell the party aduma pa. Take it from me. Your party. See a elections, a queer first one, yenya games, yenya antics, yenya say, with new party aduma. But I don't see this man beating Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I'm telling you. Who are NDC here? The Dimatem, who the Mokosu ni Dimatem, no problem. And that will do. People see this man as a party person. Obi oye party aduma. Obi onim party aduma. They don't see him because listen, I have spoken with a lot of people, including NDC people. If they win the election with this man, they'll be happy. But they don't see 77 presidential image. Oh, Papa, we see him. Today, so what day Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and General Mosquito Babejinoa, Massa, Mamon Dada, there's no way that Johnson Sebi can beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who has marketed himself since 2008. This issue, I won't be an issue, no. The only thing that can separate them for he can win. Johnson Sebi can win. They say Ghana for wouldn't vote for personalities, but they will try to vote for parties. NDC bayard, the MPP bayard, MPP for $1 no kwa, MPP for kwama boy, omupada Ghana shishisu, and then Kansikaba for 15%, and premium fuel and 15%. If the Ghanaians decide to vote for political parties, down there, honestly speaking, Dr. Bawumia will have a problem, will have a challenge. But see, the say presidential material. Young debates. Young to Chania, I'm telling you, marketing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will beat your father say Johnson Asiedu-Nketia. And I'm telling you by fact, say if NDC present Johnson Asiedu-Nketia, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will beat him. NDC people don't know. Most of them they know. We talk to them, they know that this man cannot stand Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I'm gonna catch you. Okay, so this is a player and very crucial. We'll come back and talk about it again. Okay, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia against Eric Opoku. Another danger for New Patriotic Party. You know the I'm told that NI before Kokoye Saviebi ever an account candidate. If NDC to choose an account candidate, NI before National Intelligence Bureau for Kokoye Research. And I'm told that this man was leading. Report now, I'm not interested in that. I'm just giving information. Okay. This man was called parliament for about 4 times or 5 times. Honorable Eriko Poku say 6 times or something. Now, when you parliament Juma, many a day, when you kasa, babing, when you debate here, you make us a 24-hour economy. So when she asked Papa, we are doing a new 2 months, and confront tip project Nasi Papa. It took honorable Eriko Poku or appeal or some major fees program, setting the record straight. And one of my people understood the 24-hour economy, and nobody was talking ill against the 24-hour economy again. Now, Eriko Poku problem everybody say in the northern region, I believe that even if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia are representing New Patriotic Party, whoever from the southern part of the country a contest here, still I'm sure that NDC will still win the northern region, the 5 northern regions, with the exception of northeast where Dr. Bawumia comes from, because ever since he became a flag bearer, he wins there, both internal politics and external one. So I believe that in the northern region, because per the records, Jeronis is not from northern region, but NDC won northern region. So if they bring Eriko Opoku, I'm telling you about fact, say per the records, I say New Patriotic Party struggles to win the northern region. I'm telling you, Eriko Opoku will win the northern region. The NDC will win the northern region. So the only thing that can save MPP is say Dr. Bawumia is from northern region. We're marketing on so many years our northern region. Dr. Bawumia should beat NDC, not Eriko Opoku, but he should beat NDC in the northern region. But if see a control about say Eriko Opoku to be winning northern region, people should go and sleep. NDC has won election. Because listen, when we are Christian, the debate of a software no, they will do it again. That is one. And two, in the religious balance, this man or Ashanti NDC presently an Ashanti candidate that or Hafuni. When you go to Ashanti region, before Ashanti Babeka and you know Ghana hono abe boba unitary state no. Now Ashanti Nkwadi no so before 1935. There were regions, Ashanti regions ewo. Your Akama region, your Kwabre region, your Adanse region, your Fabium Central region, on and on and on. Your Amansia region, your Adanse region, your Asen region, and your Koru region, and your Ahaf region. So in 1930s, sorry, 1918, later part of 80s, and a call for G independence. I believe for the free, Mampono, or independence, and then I sent for, and I'm told that they want to come back to Ashanti Kingdom, and on and on and on. So you realize that say they all Ashanti, but region and Aqua could baby. So from Ahapu Baptist in Ashanti. And why have regional minister of Ashanti region pay? So selling him in Ashanti region to disturb MPP in their stronghold, it wouldn't be a problem. Because when you're resident of Kumasi, we fear Kumasi. It wouldn't be a problem. That is one. Two, Ahafu, Ena, the clothes no Onusuo, free, Sankor. Besides, why have regional minister? Our Bruno and a Bruno half that and a Bruno half neighbor. So this man can conquer the Bruno East Ahafu and disturb NPP in Ashanti region. Take it for joke. I'm telling you that the rest of the regions, you know, they'll be battle for it. The greater across the central region, the blah blah blah. You win there, you fight and win there. But some key regions to be if NPP win those regions, automatically they win the elections. This man can cause a havoc. Yes, it can cause serious havoc because the next elections, no, side deduction in Nadaba, it will be tribal, religion, all this stuff will count. The only thing Dr. Bawumia will have against this man, and he said, Dr. Bawumia, you're marketing a check. Maybe another Ghana for us. Oh, based on this, that is that. So who else? Who else again? Eric Opoku is also making strides. Economy now is good now. How can we be food inflation? It's the one that made the food inflation from 21.00 to 6.6. Okay. Now no Opoku argument against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, former vice president, the current vice president. The question is simple. This woman has been on the ballot sheet before. This man has been on the ballot sheet before. This man has been on the ballot sheet before because file we are president now file presidential candidate now file was say vice your running mate your vice presidential candidate file kahubi continue o file na naka. That is fantastic. It was say the presidential candidates and the running mates are all elected on the single ticket. So it tells you that it is only the presidential candidate to name the ballot sheet. But this man eka ballot sheet obeyed them twice, 2020 and 2024, and currently is still running mate, vice president. You about the election one. Be a better said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the government, so we need flag bearer now. The government will allow her to start commissioning projects. No coba, no bunny at all, no commerce speech, ni adi. Atames did the same thing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia did the same thing, but it did not work. And the question the whole Ghana will be asking is, will Ghana be ready for a woman president? If the Ghana project to say, I think that the sitting vice president and against former Radio, actually. President Kufuor beat Atabios in 2000. Atabios was a sitting president, sitting vice president. You get me? Dr. President Mahama beat President, Vice President Dr. Bawumia because Dr. Bawumia was a vice president, but he was able to beat him. And we are told that no vice presidential candidate in this country has ever won election. The mini election in Ghana. We are vice president here cotton or mini election in Ghana that ABC that. So a dear mama make a cry. And now muti ane confess na Nana John Mahama no ye do be David John Mahama contested as the president. You sworn in your parliament, no your president on the 24th of July 2012. No your president. Yeah, that was so we keep doing the updates. The be the for beba. Yeah, so by the time the NDC for ebe hit where and so we the flag bearer. You understand me? Okay, so who is next? And I just okay. Hey. This for the party for no penasem bruta. Party for no. Me of this the man JD. Julius Debra. Omo penasem papa I'm telling you. Party for no penasem pa. For him to win the flag bearer, it wouldn't be a challenge for him. Me na me catch you. It wouldn't be a challenge if say it wouldn't be a problem for him at all. But to become the president at the expense of Dr. Bawumia, I'll tell you something about it. Next week. So